don't never put it on there. Since people don't never put it on there, man, I'm finna show y'all how you mount up swangers on a XTS or any of these new model cars. Most of the time people think that you can just bolt them straight up or bolt them on there. Most of the reason why you can't just bolt them straight up there is because this caliper is big as shit. Older cars don't come with a thick caliper. The caliper sit in, so you can get away with a spacer and put it on here. But since this car has this big upgraded caliper, you have to put an adapter behind it. When you look at all the videos, people just tell you, oh, you can't bolt them up because you need this type of adapter and that type of adapter. This adapter is cheap. It's really about how you bolt. It's really about how you bolt them up. Like, it depends on which adapter you get, because these are these are centrics. So it ain't got an oval washer. It just got a straight circle washer. Like, you got two different types. That's the only the difference. Like, you can make, and then depending on which type of adapter you get, that's depending on if they're gonna be hub centric or they're gonna be oval washers to make them centered. That's the only thing. These are 20-inch super pokers. Like, when you say gorilla, people don't understand the gorilla because everybody ain't from Houston, so they don't really understand what people mean when they say gorillas. The G part of swangers is this part. This is what they talking about when they say G this and G that. This super pokers are 6 inches. This pole is 6 inches, or whatever you want to call it. The poke is 6 inches. OGs are 4 inches and 2 to 4 inches. Them the OGs, 2 to 4 inches. Super pokers are 6 inches. G8s are 8 inches. And so forth and so on. G10s are 10-inch pokes. Not including the cap. That's without the cap. 6 inches is from the actual rim part all the way back to the actual face part of the rim. These super, see how they stick out? Super pokes. These 20s too. Once you put them on there, that's it. But like I said, the lug nuts are 12 by 1.5. That's what the adapters call for. But most people don't understand, when you put these adapters on, you got to get the lug nuts that fit your car to bolt the adapters on. Because the lug nuts that come with the adapters are only for the adapters. They don't fit your car, so you have to go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's. For this Cadillac XTS, my bolt pattern is 14 millimeter. My thread pitch is 14 millimeter by 1.5. They sell them at O'Reilly's for $5 for 4 of them. $5 for 4 of them. Little hex head. That's the part number. But like I said, this is for XTS, Cadillac CTS, CTS, ATS, XTS, and CT6. They all same bolt pattern. So, but how you mount them up? Take this. You need proper tools: impact, sockets, and extension to get past the actual bow tie. It don't take much to put these wheels on. People be like, oh yeah, you gotta know how to mount them up. Then nobody showed me how to do this, so that's why I'm showing everybody. Like, then nobody showed me how to mount those swangers up. I learned on my own. I had a 76 Eldorado, and with a 76 Eldorado, you don't need adapters. They bolt right up to that car because it's an Eldorado. They originally were made for Eldorados. Like you said, it's an XTS, new model XTS at that. But like I said, the jack ain't even under the car, it's sitting on the ground. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you bolt it up. Most people don't understand that, but hey, I'm finna go through this little tutorial with y'all. It's gonna be a little noisy, but I'm finna use this impact. I gotta jack the car back up, but I'm finna use this impact to go ahead and disassemble the wheel. And I ain't got no cameraman, I'm doing this by myself. I'm finna put my factory tie back on. This was just a test fit. This was just a test fit. To make sure they, you know what I'm saying, I got it everything I need to bolt these things under here. You know what I'm saying? Take the impact. Take the impact. That's one. Next one. That's two. Three. That's all of them. It don't take much to unbolt them. It don't take much to put them on either. Don't let people out of y'all and say, oh, they take this and they take that and it's a headache to put them on. No, it ain't, man. It's not a headache. It's only a headache for a motherfucker that don't know what they doing. Hey, that's it, man. It's only a headache to a person that don't know what they doing. Like I said, didn't nobody show me how to put no swingers on. I learned on my own. So, like I said, the wheel is off right now. Ain't nothing else. Just pull the poke off. This wheel heavy as hell though. This wheel extremely heavy. But like I said, it's a 20-inch super poker. See the poke? My bad for the camera being moved. Like I said, I'm doing it by myself. Like I said, super poker. It's not that hard to put these wheels on there. People be saying, oh yeah. It take a lot. Like I said, the wheel heavy. No lie. But it don't take much to put these wheels on there. The part people run into issues with is people be saying the adapters be falling off. This adapter ain't gonna fall off. Once this thing bolts to your car, it ain't gonna fall off. As long as you got the right lug nuts and they tighten down like they supposed to, this shit ain't going nowhere. Unless you just doing all that out of control, doing that. I ain't finna be swinging on these. I'm not. I like the look. I don't care about all that swinging. I'm not in Houston. Your ass will catch a ticket doing that here. You'll catch a ticket doing that here, man. So, look. That swinging is for people in Houston, and most of them dudes that be swinging, they don't always be going fast. People that don't know the culture be trying to go too fast to swing. That's why they CV axles and all that be messed up, man. Take these adapters off. You know what I'm saying? It don't take nothing to take the adapters off. The crazy part about it is people be trying to say it's hard to put these wheels on and take them off. I just did all this shit with one hand. One hand. I got the camera phone in one hand. And I got the phone in one hand. I'm holding the phone, so what's so hard about it? You know what I'm saying? But teach his own, man. Like I said, it's not hard to put pokers on your car. Like, and I can do it in reverse. Same way. Get the adapter. This is the adapter I got. It's universal. People say, oh, don't use cheap adapters. Man, this all solid aluminum. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you bolt it to your car, that's it. 2 bolt patterns, so you can bolt it to a Crown Vic or something like that. It's universal bolt pattern. Don't really matter. This is pretty much centric. You can put a hub thing in there, a hub ring in here, but it ain't gonna do no good because this don't stick out. So you putting a hub ring in the back of the rim, it ain't gonna really serve no purpose. It might keep it in there a little bit, but it ain't. Swingers gonna do what they want to do regardless. If they gonna shake them, they gonna shake. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of the nature of the beast. You either gonna ride with them shaking or you not. That's it. Like, and then everybody be wanting to try and make it seem like these wheels cost this and that much. They don't. These wheels don't cost that much. Texas riding wheel, they they kind of made them cheaper for everybody, so anybody and everybody can get them now. It's not about now. Don't get me wrong. Them G22s and G20, them G22s and G20s, them expensive because you sticking 22 inches out in the lane. Them running like 7 to 8 bands. You know what I'm saying? And the rims $6,000, $7,000, $6,500 by themselves for them G22s and G20s. Them wheels just for the rims, not the Vogue tires. The Vogue tires is added. You know what I'm saying? The Vogue tires cost you extra. That's where the money comes. You thinking oh yeah, I'm getting some wheels. It ain't like buying no 30s. Shit, I got 30s in the garage. It ain't like buying no 30s, man. You buy them G's, you only paying for the wheel itself. You ain't paying for nothing else. But I'm gonna have a better video coming up when I bolt all of them up. I'm gonna have another video with me taking the whole how to mount swangers on a Cadillac XTS. So I hope everybody like it.